What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be an all signs reading for all 12 zodiac signs, where we are going to dive into some interpersonal connections of yours. So what we're going to do in this reading, everyone, is we're going to take a look at the energy dynamics between you and your past person, and also you and your current/new person. So we're going to look at two different relationships that you have going on, past people, checking on that connection, if it's going anywhere, how do they view you, and also we're going to tap into the new/current person. So for some of you, you're going to have one or the other. For some of you, you may not have a new/current person, but you may have a past person. Others of you, you may not have a past person, or you don't want to get information on it, then just focus on the new/current person. So for each sign, there's going to be two different phases to the reading. So I will put the timestamps below, so that you can just skip to the sign once the video is out for a while. So click in the comment section below. You'll just be able to find the timestamp, and you'll be able to go right to your sign. Now, I do recommend you watching your sun, moon, and rising sign. Okay, those can tell you different things about your life. Your rising sign typically has to do with your physical self, so it can really reveal certain things about your physical life, your living situation, who's physically around you, your moon sign with your emotions, and your sun sign more to do with your soul. So however you need to intuitively get the information, that's what I would recommend. Also, cross watchers, definitely welcome here. Whenever I do an all signs reading relating to interpersonal relationships, there's a crazy web that gets created here with how it all bounces off each other synchronistically. Now, what I will say here is that if this reading resonates with all of you out there, this all signs format, definitely smash that like button. For the new viewers seeing this for the first time, click that subscribe button, subscribe down below. I would also really appreciate that. So like and subscribe. I want to see how this all signs reading performs, because the better it performs, the more that tells me that I should do it in the future. So definitely smash that like button. Now, before we get into it, a few announcements here real quick. You all have to be very careful about scammers that are pretending to be me, not only on YouTube, but also on Instagram and any other platform. I want to make it very clear that right now, I'm not offering personal readings at this time. They're all sold out. I'm not offering them. So if anyone reaches out to you saying, hey, here's my WhatsApp number, do you want an energy cleansing? It's not me. And in every single reading that I do, it is usually littered with scammers. So you need to use your intuition and understand I'm never going to reach out. Don't send money anywhere. If I ever do open personal readings, I will be on a video and I'll tell you, hey, just opened for a limited time, click below, you'll know. So that's the first thing, just ignore the scammers. I'm not going to close down the comment section. I see a lot of tarot readers on YouTube who don't allow comments on their videos because of scammers. That's just not what I'm going to do. I don't always respond to your comments, but trust me, I read them, so I really appreciate all of you commenting. Now, here's the other thing, is that I have an Instagram account. My Instagram account will be linked below, and I need a favor from a lot of you guys. What I want you to do is to go follow my real official Instagram account, because not only will you get exclusive behind-the-scenes content and connect with me personally, but also because it will do me a favor, because there's a fake Instagram account that has like 14,000 followers, and it's fake, and it's more followers than my real account. My real Instagram account almost has 10,000 right now. So what I want you to do as a favor, if you could, is go follow my real Instagram account. Let's get the real account to more followers than the fake account. So what I'm going to do is, in the description box below, I will say my real Instagram account is linked here. What I'm even going to do right now, I'm going to go bye-bye for a second. You're going to see on the screen, I'm going to overlap the screen, and you're going to see my official Instagram account. What you will see is my Instagram account is the_autistic_mystic. That is the real account name. What you'll see is the fake accounts will have all these variations with letters. It's very hard to catch. So I want you to be very careful about that. And so go follow me on my real official account and go block and report all the fake ones, okay? Now, I also say that because the best way to get into contact with me is Instagram DM. I'm constantly talking with fans, talking with clients, and it's a great way for me to make new friends as well. I mean, I use Instagram for this, you know, for like a public image, but it's also my personal account. And, you know, I'm a person too. I'm not just like a robot who does reading. So if you want to connect with me, send me a DM. That's the best way to do it. So go follow me. But with that being said, we're now going to get into your reading. So I hope that you sit back, relax, enjoy the style, and let me know what you think of this all signs reading in the comment section below. But with that being said, we're going to start off with the air signs as usual and finish with the water signs, but I'll see you on the other side. All right, Gemini. So what's popping? Let's go ahead and start off with your past person. So Gemini, hello, you're here now, and we're going to look at how your past person sees you. All right, so the person that you've had, your ex, someone in the past, you're no longer in contact or you're no longer dating them, seeing them. How does your past person see you? Give me a moment. Gemini. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got here, Gemini, for how your past person sees you. Okay, well, this past person that is on your mind does still feel that you have feelings for them. In the way that they see you right now, how does this past person see you? You have the Lover's card, you have the Six of Swords, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune here, Gemini, for how your past person sees you. So with this energy, I do feel, they feel that you're in alignment with your destiny here. Okay, so they see, however this ended, because there's something about, you know, the Six of Swords is about transition, and because it's like an interpersonal love reading, I feel like they see you as like making the right move for you is really what I want to say here. Like the Lovers to the Six of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune, Gemini, I feel that they see you as a dream chaser, as someone who's chasing, like actually in alignment with your destiny as well. It may bother them a little bit. Some of them see you as like abandoning them because we have the Lover's card and we have the Six of Swords, like someone leaving this couple and then moving more in alignment with your destiny, or some sort of, if it's not your destiny, the Wheel of Fortune also represents a big opportunity. So how your past person on your mind sees you right now is like you're doing what's best for you, and somehow it's related to an opportunity. Some of you, they feel like you did choose someone else over them, is what I'm getting. Like they feel you, they see you as, now what we're going to get is the most likely outcome between you two now. What's the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Gemini, extending into the future? What's the most likely outcome between you and the past person on your mind, the past person that you've been involved with? I feel like there's for some of you, there's definitely unfinished business here. Most likely outcome is the Five of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and also the Seven of Pentacles here. So for a lot of you, there is some sort of like feeling that you're still going to have for them. I am getting it more so as a feeling because there's some sort of toxicity that you obviously, like there's a reason why this person is a past person. The Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups here, most likely outcome here, Gemini. You also do have the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are going to invest in this toxic love. Some of you listening to this right now, there's a most likely outcome that you may fall back into a destructive relational dynamic with this person, or you could feel that they're quite narcissistic. That could be why you left them in the first place. But the Five of Swords to the Ace of Cups, I'd be very careful. I would be pretty careful about this past person, because in the most likely outcome, the Five of Swords is here. I do feel with this energy, Gemini, that this person has some sort of hidden, or maybe for a lot of you it's not even hidden, but they resent how things ended, or they resent like that things were not going well right now. So most likely outcome, if you decide to go back with them, there is going to be some sort of sketchiness. I'd be very careful about that. Okay, so, but I do see I mean, someone still has love. whether this is you or this is the other person, they're still in the most likely outcome, feelings are still in the air. So with that being said, Gemini, let's now go to the new / current person. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. How does the new / current person that you're dealing with see you? All right, so give me a second. How does this new / current person see you? Hold on. We got some out of order. All right, let's do it. Okay, Gemini, let's see for the new / current person. How do they see you? Okay, so this new / current person definitely sees you as a very hard worker. They see you as upgrading. They just feel like you're pretty much in alignment is what I feel. How they see you, you have the 8 of Pentacles, you have that Ace of Cups again, and you have the World. So this is how this person sees you. I feel like overall this person has a very positive outlook on you. Once again, the 8 of Pentacles is all about productivity, hard work. So in some sort of way, they see you improving your life. Now, the World also is about improvement, but it also represents like an accumulation of a cycle closing out, and it's a big one. So overall, what I will say with this new / current person that you're dealing with right now, nothing but positive energy so far. I do feel like they feel like you're very enthusiastic about life in general right now, right? The Ace of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles is like, you know what? Like, things may not be perfect, but I'm happy and I'm going to put in the work. So this person has a very healthy outlook on you. Whether or not you actually feel that way, that's how they see you. Now, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this current / new person going forward, Gemini. What's the most likely outcome for Gemini with this new / current person? Thanks. There's something about they do like they could view you as quite like too focused on your work, or like this is your priority. There's something coming through, Gemini, about like how they see you. The new / current person is the 8 of Cups. There's something here about like they view you like in the most likely outcome, there could be some sort of so the most likely outcome is the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and also the Queen of Cups here. This is the most likely outcome between you and the new / current person that you're dealing with. So with this energy right here, Gemini, there could be a little bit of a hiccup. I do feel like there's someone who like someone is more focused on themselves than the relationship, if that makes any sense. So there, I feel with the 7 of Swords, nothing major. I'm not picking up anything like someone is going to screw you over. I'm not actually getting that with the new / current person. I'm getting more so that someone here is a little bit closed off because you're focused on improvement. And so whenever you're in a relationship with someone and you're like trying to improve your life, or they see you as improving, I feel like you're putting in the work as well based off the energy. The most likely outcome is it ain't going to be like completely smooth. Now you do have the Queen of Cups here, so love remains here. I don't see you moving away from this new / current person for a while. Now it just seems like you're focused on you and they know that. And so the thing that I'm picking up is like if you're in a healthy relationship, it's between two whole and complete people. And in general, like a whole and complete person wants to see you change. They want to see you grow. They want to see you upgrade your life. And so if that's the case, sometimes people can grow apart. But with this new / current person, I feel like you're going to be fine with them. I feel like overall, it's just someone's not making time for someone else right now. That's the most likely outcome. I feel like it's you for most of you here. So that's what I'm picking up. That's what I got for you, Gemini. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. So we're gonna change the timestamp. What's going on, Aquarius? How are you doing? So let's go ahead and look at the past person. So the past person on your mind, the past person that you've been dealing with, how do they currently see you, Aquarius? Let's go ahead and see. How does the past person on your mind currently see you? Okay, this person sees you as moving away from love in general right now. They may not know if you have a new person on your mind, but the way that they see you here, Aquarius, is the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, and also the Hermit. So there's something about you moving away from love in general. You see how the Six of Swords is moving away from that Two of Cups and into the Hermit energy. So they see you as taking out time for yourself. Now, the way that they see you here is that there could be no contact between you, so they don't see you. I'm just going to be honest. Like, the way that they see you, the Six of Swords to the Hermit, Aquarius, is that for a lot of you, they don't see you, or they see that you've moved on. You know, for a lot of you, the Six of Swords is a card about moving on. So the way that, like, what I'm picking up on for a lot of you here, Aquarius, like the way that this person sees you is that you are done with them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't see you, or you're not interested in them. Like, they feel like there once was a connection, but the past person, they think they don't really, for some of you, they don't even know what you got going on, but they know that you're not, like, moving towards them, if that makes any sense, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person going into the extended future. What's going to happen? What's going to happen between you and this past person moving forward into the future of your life here, Aquarius, on your mind, the past person on your mind? It's the most likely outcome between you and them. Yeah. The most likely outcome is the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Four of Wands. There's something here about you could reconcile with this person way down the line, but for right now, the most likely outcome, Two of Wands and the King of Swords. Someone's a little bit, there's still really some closed off energy here. Someone does, the most likely outcome is definitely a little bit of, like, wondering. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice, and it's a card of, like, planning in the future. So I do feel like this person, they could be keeping tabs on you, or you could be keeping just wondering, but nothing like... Now, what I do sense is some sort of, the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Aquarius, is some sort of, like, talk. I feel like you're going to talk to this person and you're going to get on the same page. Not necessarily that you're going to ever be back with them in a romantic sense. If that's what you really want, then it is still possible eventually. But the Four of Wands is here. So for a lot of you, you're going to reconcile more so like as a friend. But the Four of Wands is also about a rite of passage here, Aquarius. So they say some people are in your life for a reason, or some people are in your life to stay, and other people are just in your life for a season. And I kind of feel for most of you here, this past person, it's not going to be a while until you reconcile, if at all. And there's a very closed off energy between the two of you, but we're doing a past person, and oftentimes that can be quite healthy. So with that being said, let's go to the new person / current person that you're dealing with. All right, so how does the new / current person see you? How do they view you right now, Aquarius? New / current person for Aquarius, how do they see you? They see you as very physically attractive, this new / current person. Like, definitely, I'm feeling that already. Yeah. So this, I mean, this, whoever this new / current person is on your mind, or the person you're dealing with, this is how they see you right now. They see you as the Fool, the King of Wands, and also the 8 of Wands here, Aquarius. So they definitely see you moving forward through life at some sort of quick pace here. The Fool is all about new beginnings, okay? It's also about, they could see you as a little bit somewhat naive in the physical realm. I'm not really getting that a lot because it is right next to the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is Mr. Spicy. You know what I mean? So make this the Queen if you're a woman here. I feel they see you as very attractive. They see you as like you stand out. You know, the King of Wands is a card that stands out, a little bit eccentric. They could see you as a little bit weird. They see you as weird, this new / current person, but they actually like it. Now you also have the 8 of Wands here. This is about speed. They could also see you as traveling. I feel like definitely this person sees you as making moves right now. Fool, 8 of Wands, King of Wands. They see you as like your life is up in the air, it's moving, and they see you as like mainly good. Like this person mainly views you as, I'm getting positive energy from it. Now with the new / current person, let's get the most likely outcome between you and them. Some most likely outcome going forward into the future for Aquarius with this new / current person. Well, there's something about fast-paced. It's either your fast-paced or the other person's fast-paced. You want to be careful about this new / current person. Okay, hold on, Aquarius, hold on. Okay, Aquarius, so the most likely outcome between you and this new / current person, this is not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, this is a really new person. There's something about they want to like enter into your life very quickly, and it could be coming from a wounded place. I feel like someone, whether it be you or the other person, is going to bring up some sort of past wounding for the other person moving forward into the future. You have the 9 of Wands, and I'm actually not getting I feel like you can move, whoever this new / current person is, you still have a future with them. But what's going to happen in this relationship, in the most likely outcome, is that someone's past gets in the way of the present. That's the first thing I'm getting. Now, the other thing is, if you just met this person and this is like a real new person, there's something about this person wants to move into an intimate, like even sexual relationship with you very fast, and it's coming from a wounded place, and you're going to recognize it or they're going to recognize it. There's something about they could be trying to cure a heartbreak through you, so you want to be very careful about that. Now, the other thing that I'm getting is, for others of you, it's just a hiccup. For others of you, this person could be very good for you. There could be a future with you and this person, but it's just going to bring up some past stuff. You know, the 9 of Wands has to do with unfinished business, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. The Strength card is moving through that, though. And the good news is the 2 other cards that I pulled for the most likely outcome is the Queen of Cups and the World. So the Queen of Cups is full of love. It's overlooking the shortcomings of another person. The World is an upgrade here. It's about things coming together in the physical. You getting a gift, a wish fulfillment, and a cycle closing. So whoever this new person is, if they're very new, if you just met them, you're not really sure any details about them, I do feel like they think that you want a quickie, or you just want, you know, I'm kind of getting like one night stand energy for some of you. Now, I'm getting for others of you, though, and it could be kind of all related, by the way, for a lot of you it is, Aquarius, like, there's something about this person that's going to trigger old wounding. And so you may be thinking that this person is not good for me because they're coming in so fast, but they actually, there's potential between you and this person. There really is. Even though, because many times, like, the greatest teacher is a relationship, right? So there's a lot going on there, but that being said, Aquarius, we're gonna shut it down. I hope that provided you clarity and insight. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to Libra. So What's going on, Libra? Welcome to this reading. We're going to now look into the connection between you and your past person on your mind. So the past person, let's go ahead and look first off at how they see you. So how does this past person view you? How do you show up to them? How do they see you through their own unique lens of their own consciousness? Libra. How does this past person see you, Libra? Okay, so I mean, this person sees you as something about clarity, you know, something about you being happy as well. The first card for how they see you is the Sun. So they see you overall as happy. Now you also have the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity. It's also about the Sword of Truth. So I feel like they see you as in alignment. They see you as living your truth. Whatever your truth is, Libra, I do feel like they see you as in alignment with your own happiness. You know, like knowing what makes you happy. Now, they also see you as the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is someone who is quite structured, you know, very like follows the law. They could also, depending on, you know, who you are watching this, they could see you as quite like strong-willed or like a mentally strong person is what I'm getting. Like they see you as very like mentally put together, but I'm getting like maybe not completely mentally put together, but as it relates to them and whatever happened between you and this past person, like they see you as like having moved on successfully. Now there is something about a little bit of like, you know, hardo. Like the King of Swords is someone who's not really like emotionally open. And especially with the Ace of Swords right here, Libra, they could see you as like, I'm happy, but you stay over there. So that's how they see you right now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person. Libra, what's the most likely outcome between you and this past person on your mind as the energy reads right now? Most likely outcome between you and this person is, yeah, the first energy is the Four of Cups. So the most likely outcome is no reconciliation as the energy stands right now. Someone is closed off. I do feel like it's you, and I feel like that's probably a good thing. Now, for others of you, roles are reversed. This person is quite closed off, and they see you as happy but closed off as well. Now, you also have, and they did come out in reverse, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Magician as the most likely outcome. So I do feel like whatever, there was something on a soul level that was worked out between the two of you. The Wheel of Fortune represents opportunity. It also represents destiny. So if some of you do have a soul contract with this past person, Libra, like I'm getting almost like all of you listening to this, like whoever this past person is, you have a very deep soul connection with them. But right now, I just think it ain't with, like, I don't see a lot of you reconciling, going back with them, especially with this right here. Now, with the Magician, it was in reverse, so I feel like the most likely outcome between you and them is no potential, right? No potential. And also with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse is like no more opportunity. The soul contract could be terminated. Not that it's terminated like in a mean way, but just like there's no more expansion there. Okay, and whatever you had to do was done. Like you learned your lesson, and now it's time for you to implement it. So a lot of you with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords as how they see you in the Sun, I feel they see you as like actually implementing whatever lesson that you learned through them, through being with them, even if because a lot of you it's a painful lesson. So with that being said, Libra, let's go ahead and move on to the new/current person. So the new/current person you're dealing with in person or on your mind, let's go ahead and see how they currently see you. How do you show up to them? How does this person see you, Libra? Okay, well, the first thing they feel like you're getting more information, like you're feeling them out, whoever this new / current person is. How they see you, very much focused on some sort of purpose and potentially not open to being in a like whoever this new / current person is, there is some sort of, they see you as being a little bit disconnected and more focused on your work potentially for a lot of you. The way that they see you right now is the 6 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and also the King of Pentacles. This is how they see you. So for a lot of you, whoever this new / current person is, they see you as quite like set up in the physical world. Like you could be working towards a goal really hard, or you could be, you know, you could have a nice car, something in the physical world. Like they see you as physically attractive. For some of you, I'm getting it's because of like the things that you own. So this new / current person is like, damn, like it could be your physical body, something physical. They think you got it going on like this. They could be, for a lot of you, they really admire whatever you do for work. Like whatever you do for work, Libra, they're like, damn. Or even if you're just, sorry about that, Libra, the timer on my camera just went out. So what I was saying is you also have the Hermit here for how they currently see you. So for a lot of you, they see you as very like focused on your own body, focused on your own career, focusing on grounding as well. For a lot of you, whoever this new / current person is, there's something about what I'm getting is they see you as being like a nature lover, or they see you as someone who is like basically not an airhead. Like they see you as someone who's like, we're figuring this life out. Like there's also something about they view you as quite earthy, or something about you're just going through that process right now. Okay, so they see you as a little bit closed down, but like fair. So if for those of you that are in like a marriage, or you're you know, the current person you're committed to, they view you as like focusing on yourself, but like in a fair way. You know, with the 6 of Pentacles, like they're not mad, like they're not like, they're just like, all right, like Libra's doing their thing, if that makes any sense. Now, let's go to the most likely outcome between the two of you going forward. Okay, Libra, some most likely outcome between you and this new / current person going forward into the future as the energy stands right now. Okay, well, for those of you that are in an existing relationship, you know, the most likely outcome is quite good. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and you also have the Ace of Cups here. So there's a lot of good love coming your way, like positive emotions between you and this person. Quite romantic for a lot of you. There's a lot of romance coming for you if that's what you want with them. Now, you also have the 10 of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, whether it's a friend, family member, or lover, there's a lot of stability coming with this new and current person on your mind here, Libra. Now, you do have the 7 of Wands. You have the 7 of Wands here with the current, you know, the most likely outcome. So I feel intuitively it's very much so related to this Hermit and how they see you. The most likely outcome and how they see you is somewhat closed down or a little bit defensive, but it's actually coming from like a healthy place. And so I want to congratulate you, Libra. Whoever this new / current person is, I mean, you really have taken a lot of the lessons that you've learned in the past, or just new things that you've learned in general, and like it's working in your relationship. So whoever this person is, I feel like they're going to be in your life for a long time for a lot of you here as the energy stands right now, okay, in some sort of way. Now, there's a lot more that has yet to happen. Like, there's a lot more that's going to happen between you and this person, by the way, Libra. So, with that being said, that's what I got for you there, Libra. So, that's that. What's going on, Aries? This is going to be for you. We're going to start off with Aries, so welcome in, Aries. We're going to look at the connection between you, first of all, and your past person. So the past person that is on your mind, let's look at how they currently see you, Aries. How does this past person currently view you? How do they see you? Well, oof. Okay. Well, for a lot of you, they do see you as quite destructive right now, and potentially a little bit closed down. And whatever happened between the two of you, I don't think they're very happy with it right now, Aries. The way that they see you right now is the Five of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, and also the Eight of Cups in reverse here. So for a lot of you, this person sees you as like making a mistake for not being in their life anymore. Or for a lot of you, it's not even they view you as making a mistake for not being in their life anymore, but they think something is like off with you. You know, they think you have potentially like a closed down heart chakra is what I'm getting. Now, whether or not that's true is not really potentially accurately portrayed by how they see you, because there could be something here about their own projections. But the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse here, Aries, I feel like they feel like you got bored with them and you kind of jumped ship very quickly. They also see you as quite destructive for some sort of reason. What I am going to do is clarify, Aries, why this past person, why is the Five of Wands, why is the Five of Swords here for how they see you? I'm not going to clarify all these cards, but you're getting this clarification. Yeah, there's something about like not being whole and complete. The Five of Swords in how they see you is clarified by the Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Swords here. So there's something here about like you, I just feel like they could view you as quite selfish, or when things didn't go good, you were just like, okay, I'm done, bye. And sometimes that's a healthy thing. You know, it's like, stop trying to chase these people that you just don't have this natural chemistry with. You know, like we always try to force it. And so whoever this past person is, I feel like you didn't force it. Like when things weren't working, you're like, I'm not into this. But there is an element of this person's a little bit mad about, like whoever this past person is, Aries, on your mind, they're a little bit mad. I don't think that they are seeing the situation perfectly clear. And so their reason for being upset or thinking you're so destructive or them being mad at you partially is their own projection. But there is, what I'm getting to tell you is there's a hint of truth to it. There's a hint of truth to it. That doesn't mean that you're still meant to be with them if that's not what you want. But there is some sort, you know, for a lot of you, there is something that you want to look at instead of, because I don't know why the Eight of Cups in reverse for how they see you is like, the way things ended, it ain't, there's something about the way things ended between you and this person doesn't sit right with them. And for a lot of you, it doesn't even sit right with you. So with that being said, Aries, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person. What's the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Aries? Well, for some of you, there's a chance for reconciliation, but hold on. Not really. Let's see. What's the most likely outcome for you and this past person, Aries? Now, the energy also coming through is like the way that they see you and the way that they feel about you is that you just don't care about them. You know, there is an element of you choosing to be with someone else over them, or that you simply, like, you wanted something from them and you just don't care. And whether or not that's true, I don't know. But the most likely outcome between you and this person, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups, and the 2 of Wands in reverse here, Aries. So I don't really see you working it out. I see there's a lot of immaturity. You know, the Page of Cups is a very immature card. It's also a card of like someone who's like very emotionally immature. So whether this is you or the other person, I don't really see you working it out. As the energy stands right now, this is a dud. This is meant to be in the past, right? The 2 of Wands in reverse is like not making plans. So I don't know, Aries. There's something here about whoever this past person is. There's some damage. There's some definite damage between you and this person. I don't really see it being worked out. Or if you are going to try to work it out, like, it's going to be a little bit tough. Not to say that you can't if that's your true desire, but I don't really sense it is for most of you. Now, let's go ahead and move on to your new / current person, Aries. So we're still on Aries, and we're going to look at now how the new person / current person you're dealing with views you. So the person you're around or the new person you're pursuing. Let's go ahead and see. How does this new person see you, Aries? Or the current person, for some of you. How do they see you? Okay, well, the way that they see you is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and also the Chariot. I do feel like the way they see you is getting a little bit bored with them. Like, whoever this person, this new / current person is, the way that they see you is like you're very hesitant to invest in them in any sort of relationship, and like the way they see you is focused on your own dreams and your own some sort of upgrade that you potentially want. See, the Queen of Wands is looking right at that Chariot, which is all about like a vehicle to get you where you want to go. It's about willpower, movement, travel. Now, the way that they see you, whoever this new / current person is definitely very attractive. Whenever the Queen of Wands comes out, or the King of Wands, in how a person sees you, is like hot. So you can bet that this person is very physically attracted to you. Now, because you know the 7 of Pentacles here in reverse for how they see you, I feel like they see you as like very hard to pin down. So like even if you're in a committed relationship with this person, like in the back of their mind, what I'm picking up on, Aries, is they're always worried that you're going to leave them. Now, I don't think that it's quite like destructive. I think there's whoever this new / current person is, there is a little bit of a contradiction that I'm picking up on, where the one hand, they want to see you grow, they want to see you go where you want to go, but on the other hand, they're like worried that you're just going to replace them or find something better, which you might, you know? So that's how they see you right now. I'm not getting any more so. This person is just worried that you're not going to choose them because they know you have, like whoever this person is, they definitely know that you have options. They definitely know that you have options here, Aries. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now, when it comes, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome. What's the most likely outcome between you and this new / current person moving forward, Aries? I'm not laughing at you. The most likely outcome between you and this new / current person, Aries, is the 6 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and also the King of Wands in reverse here. So the most likely outcome is like a little bit of a settling energy. So I feel like there could be a fading of some sort of like healthy tension, especially for those of you this is a love thing. You have the King of Wands in reverse. The most likely outcome is potentially their greatest fear manifesting, where there's something about like the electricity between you and this person will probably fade. Now, what I'm also getting is that you're still going to hold on to it though. Whoever this new / current person is that you're dealing with, you have the 6 of Swords in reverse. You also have the 10 of Wands in reverse for the most likely outcome. So despite there being lack of passion, that's really just what I'm getting. Like, the most likely outcome is you start to grow bored, or this person grows bored with you. I feel like it's you're growing bored with them, to be honest, Aries. But the most likely outcome is you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? The six of Swords is about moving on, change. And number 6 also has to do with family and stability. And you also have the 10 of Wands in reverse here. So there's something, I feel like whatever, the message that I'm getting is their greatest fear could be manifesting, and they could be feeding the situation, Aries. Because remember, this is how they view you. They view you as the Queen of Wands and looking in that Chariot. They could also view you as like having someone, an option, or like they're very nervous that you're going to leave. But there's also, especially for there's also something that they know you're not going to leave though. As of right now, that energy can change. So the most likely outcome between you in this new / current person is like something grows stale, but you don't change it. So for those of you that's a new person, you might like do something with them and then find like, I'm not very passionate about them, but I'm still gonna figure it out. So there's just, I get like a lack of passion, you know what I mean? So that's what I got for you there, Aries. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. So what's going on, Sagittarius? We are going to look at the connection between you and the past person on your mind right now. So a past person you've had past dealings with. Let's go ahead and look at how they currently see you. So how do you show up? How do they view you? How does this past person currently see you, Sagittarius? Okay, let's see how this past person sees you. Okay, well, they see you as quite a complete, whole and complete person, very beautiful. Whoever this person is here, Sagittarius, I feel like they are very enamored by you still, no matter what went on between you and them in the past. They view you as the Empress and the Queen of Cups. If you're more masculine, make this to be the Emperor and the King of Cups. But they see you as someone who's full of love and very whole and complete. You know, the Empress is very fertile, someone who's quite sexy, fertile, just like a beacon of human bodily greatness, if that makes any sense. So there's something about, they definitely find you very attractive still, whoever this person is in the past. Now, you do have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like the way that they see you is like you're not holding on to any issues that you had with them. And even something about in your past, you know, the 9 of Wands upright here, Sagittarius, is all about, you know, some sort of wounding, you know, unfinished business here. They see, at least the way that they see you, whoever this past person is like, you do have a lot of love for them, but you choose something else, or you choose yourself above them, you know. So there's not really, there's like, they see you as like I'm trying to translate the frequency in English, like, it's like, wow, like Sagittarius, okay, like they're hot, they're doing their thing, but are they interested in me? No. Like, as the past person, they're not. They think you're not. All right, so now let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person. They quite frankly, they do have a high opinion of you, though. For some of you, they also think that for a very select few of you, that you're avoiding past issues. I'm not getting that from most of you, though. Let's get the most likely outcome between you and this past person moving forward into the extended future as the energy stands right now. Two more. Yeah, most likely outcome between you and this past person going forward is the Page of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and also the Seven of Swords here. So I don't really see a lot happening between you and this past person in a positive sense, right? The Seven of Swords, I would say be careful about this past person. With this coming up in the most likely outcome, there could be some sort of deception. There could be something about, once again, the person not seeing you very clearly, something about them, a projection, right? The Nine of Wands in reverse is how they're seeing you. So for a lot of you, they feel that you have unfinished business with them. And if you're not paying attention to them, they could do something to try to get your attention, you know, make you jealous. It's nothing major. I'm not really getting anything major. You have the Page of Wands in reverse and also the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's not a lot of clarity. There's also not a lot of fun. You know, upright, this is about clarity. It's the Sword of Truth. And also the Page of Wands about having fun, you know, positive outlook, going on an adventure. So with these being in reverse as your most likely outcome with this past person, I don't really see a lot going on. And if anything, I see there being a lack of truth. You know, Seven of Swords upright, Ace of Swords in reverse. This person could be not seeing it clearly. Now, for some of you, that you could not be seeing it clearly as well. But either way, in the most likely outcome, I don't really see it going anywhere. You know what I mean? So with that being said, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and move on to the current/new person. So the current person you're with on your mind, the new person you're with are on your mind. Let's go ahead and get into this energy. How do they currently see you? How do they currently see you? Wow. Okay, so this new/current person, very different energy than the last one here, Sagittarius. The way that they see you is the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, and also the Sun. They have a very positive outlook on you here. I feel like they feel you're quite happy, you're in touch with your inner child, and you're also walking that path of your destiny, whatever that may be for you. Also some sort of thing about an opportunity presenting itself in your life right now. So with the way that they currently see you, some of them really see you as a past life relationship. You know, the new/current person, the Wheel of Fortune is the card of destiny, and the Six of Cups is the card for me for the past. So you combine that, that's destined relations, you know, past life connection. So a lot of you are whoever this new/current person in your life right now, Sagittarius, on your mind, just starting to talk to them or already in a relationship with them, they view you either very happy, very in tune, very in alignment with your soul, or even simultaneously for a lot of you, they view you as a very crucial soul contract in their own life. Sorry, I don't know what that noise is. There's something weird happening with my cat. It's okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this new/current person, Sagittarius. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, pretty good overall general energy where it's going. First card you have is the Page of Pentacles, and you also have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and you also have the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is actually quite good. There's something here about a grounding between you and this person here, doing the dirty work and improving yourself together. The Sagittarius, the way, you know, the most likely outcome is the Page of Pentacles here. So some of you could be like improving yourself or, you know, learning something for the first time. You know, the most likely outcome between you and this person is like doing what is required to remain in harmonious connection. Now, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse, so whatever's happening between you and this person, I do sense a maturity. And for a lot of you, this is the very reason that they're in your life. For whoever this is, you have the Wheel of Fortune with how they see you, but it's also coming through as just like definitely a soul connection you're currently dealing with and someone that's meant to be in your life. Now you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, so something about like the Seven of Swords upright is about dishonesty, scheming. If it's in reverse, you know, it's coming through as like honesty, you know, being upfront. I feel like whoever this person is that you have around, this new or this current person, is quite good for like, especially for the returning viewers. If you go watch your March 2023 reading, the last weekly reading I did for you is all about, you know, like just showing up and doing the work. And there's something about this person is going to enable you to grow mentally and also financially for a lot of you. And like just all ways this person is good for you. Now, there's a little bit of a danger that the Knight of Wands in reverse could be a little bit boring, because there's something about word is bond. You know, the Knight of Wands upright here is about someone who talks crap or talks a big game but then doesn't show up. With it being in reverse, you can read reversals many different ways, but I just read it intuitively, and the way that it's coming through is someone who's committed to their word. So, you know, you make a promise to this person or they make a promise to you, and they're going to stick by that. And there's something about like improvement and honesty and like no immediate, so you may get bored, but you're going to stick around because you know that it's, you know, this person's helping you. They have good intentions for you, and they're also a soul contract. So for you to find someone like that, even if it's very subtle, you know, I want you to understand like the way that these readings work is very multidimensional. And so this could be about someone who's not going to play a massive role in your life, but they're meant to be, whoever this person is for you, it's very good, whatever's going on. So I'm going to peace out, Sagittarius. What's going on, Leo? So we are going to jump into these connections for you in this all signs reading. Let's go ahead and look at the connection between you and a past person. So someone in your past, the person on your mind from your past. We're going to look at how they are currently viewing you. How do they see you, Leo? How do you appear to them? So let's go ahead and look at how they see you. How is this past person seeing you right now, Leo? And then we're going to move on to the new / current person. But we'll start off here. Okay, so the way that they see you right now, Leo, is the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords in reverse, and also the Four of Wands. So I do feel like they see you as quite, like, not really paying attention to them. You know, the Page of Swords upright is all about getting more information. It could be even like a stalker card, someone who's very interested in another person. Because it came out in reverse, I'm getting here, Leo, that this person feels like you could maybe care less. They also feel that you're taking time away to heal yourself. You know, the Four of Swords is healing. They view you as like, you know, not something about like being disconnected from them is very healing for you. You know, the Page of Swords. So you could have ghosted this person, or you could have like cut them out, and they deep down they see you as like, okay, that's the right thing for Leo. Now, of course, this is more of like also the Page of Cups is how they see you as the final card here. So they see you as like bubbly. Whatever happened between you and this past person, they see you as like not being really affected by it. There's something about this person cared more than you cared as well. Even if, you know, there was a rough ending or you think about this person all the time, the way that they see you right now is not like you're good without them. Like Page of Swords in reverse and also the Four of Swords here. It's like they see you as quite like not really interested. And what I'm getting from this is like they were more affected from the split up than you. So even if it doesn't appear that way, because I'm getting like some of you think you were bent out of shape. If this is a breakup or you just don't talk to whoever this person is, you just don't talk to this past person for whatever reason. There's something about like the way that they see you is like you're good. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person. Leo, what's the most likely outcome between you and this past person? I'm getting chance encounter, like you might forget about this person, you might actually meet, some of you are going to see this person publicly, like I'm even getting like years, months down the road, years down the road, like if you live close to them, like you might see them somewhere is what I'm getting, like you might run into them, it might be a little awkward, you know. Hold on, what's the most likely outcome for Leo and this past person? Yeah. There's something about like you're good. You're going to get over this. You're going to be fine from this. The most likely outcome between you and this past person is the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and also the 4 of Pentacles here. So I see like whoever this past person is, for most of you, I see them staying as a past person. I don't see anything about reconciliation or anything like that. There's something about if they are to come back in your life, it would be pretty stable. But the 5 of Cups in reverse here, Leo, the most likely outcome is a good sign. You know what I mean? This is about you, and I got that right off the beginning. Like, even no matter how messed up, like, you think you are, like, your heart hurts, you're going to be fine. Like, the most likely outcome is you're going to get over, like, this person is no longer going to make you sad about how it ended or about whatever. Like, I mean, you also have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, so nothing's up in the air. It's very clear, you know, there's something about stable, like, honestly, I'm getting an indifferent energy. Whether this is you or them, like, you just don't, whoever this past person is that you're inquiring about right now, it's going to be, you know, it's a blip on your radar. You might think, I understand some of you think that it's your whole world right now or whatever, but I'm telling you, you're going to get over it. It's going to be like one of those ex-friends or ex-family members, ex-lovers that you just, it's not really a big deal to you eventually, okay? Or even right now for a lot of you, I'm picking up on that. So now let's go ahead and move on to the current / new person that you're dealing with or that is on your mind right now, Leo. So how does this new / current person see you? How do they view you right now? For Leo, new / current person, how do they view you? How do they see you? Okay, overall, this person sees you as keeping your options open to some sort of degree, especially if you're single and you're just this new / current person, you're not in a relationship with them, you're in a situationship with them. The way that they see you right now, Leo, is the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and also the Temperance card here as the way that they currently see you. So first of all, I feel like they see you as a very enthusiastic, like fun person. You know, the 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. So I feel like they see that your spirits are high right now. Like whoever you are, like they see you as like a good time. You know, they see you as a very, very good time. So this person very well could want more from you because they see that you're just like exuberant. You're never letting, nothing gets you down. Like I feel like you're just a nice person as well. Like I feel like for some reason, Leo, the Temperance card is coming through as like you're just a fair, balanced, nice, modest person is how whoever this new / current person is, like that's how they see you. Now, you also have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse for how they see you. So I do feel like they're not so sure you're ready to settle down. You know what I mean? Or like really be locked into anything. The 3 of Cups upright and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse is like keeping your options open and not really being willing to invest for some of you. Now for others of you, there could be they see you as like not really sure about your career. They see you as more so like focusing, like your career is not like they don't really, whoever this person is, this new slash current person, Leo, like they're not thinking that you're into like world domination and becoming a million. Like they see you as more so like working on your own emotions at this time, working on your happiness, like deeper things. Like they're not really thinking you're so focused on surface level things, which could be very healthy if that's the case, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome now between you and this current person. Overall, it's positive energy, but some of you, they're worried though that you're not going to invest in. They see you as like keeping your options open. I do sense that for some of you though. For some of you as well, what I'm getting very strongly, especially if this is whoever this person is, especially if you're a little bit younger, or even if you're not younger, there's something is like this new slash current person, the way that they see you, Leo, is they see you as like potentially needing to explore your options before you settle down. And so some of you, this new slash current person that you're dealing with, like they're like, okay, like there's something about like get it out of your system, Leo, and then you're going to end up with me. So whoever this person is, they're like, okay, like, yep, you're going to do your thing, but you're going to end up with me eventually. That's how they feel, okay, for some of you. So with that being said, let's go and get the most likely outcome between you and this new slash current person, Leo. Yeah. Well, I mean, the most likely outcome is some sort of transformation that happens between the two of you. I'm going to be honest here. The most likely outcome between the two of you here, it doesn't look too good. I'm going to be honest, like there could be a hiccup here for a lot of you. Most likely outcome with the new slash current person is the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and also the Death card here, Leo. So for a lot of you that are in a marriage or something like that, I don't think, like, I'm not going to say this is going to end up in, like, a divorce or if you're in a committed thing. Like, I don't really sense that. I just sense, like, someone's closed off. You know, the King of Swords can be a very closed off energy. It can be, like, someone who, like, is very fair and just, but because it's right next to the Two of Pentacles here, and also do you see this, Leo? I'm sorry. This is disgusting. I literally have, like, dripping candle wax. I'm cleaning up that after I'm done with all this. But the most likely outcome, whoever this person is, Leo, I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look the brightest. So the beautiful thing about the tarot is that part of the reason you do tarot, or even the main reason, is not because this is like some sort of like locked in timeline. If you see something in a most likely outcome or a most likely timeline, this is as the energy stands right now. So if you want to change this means you want to do something different in the relationship, Leo. But whoever this new slash current person is, I don't know. I don't really see it as being something that lasts. I feel like there's someone else that could come into your life, Leo. And there's something about like you just needing to be free or independent right now. So I'm not saying it can't work, but like within the relationship dynamic, if you choose to stick it out, there is something here about it's not perfect. This is what I'm got, Leo. Okay, we're moving on to the Earth signs. What's up, Taurus? How you doing, Taurus? So I'm actually gonna do this little energy cleanse for the cards just to clear the energy more so. Okay, hold on. Free Reiki, free Reiki, free Reiki. Now, what we're gonna do here, Taurus, is we're gonna look at the connection between you and your past person before we start with the new slash current person. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's look at the past person on your mind right now, the person who's in your past. How do they currently see you, right? How do they see you, Taurus? Let's go ahead and see. I'm getting that they definitely see you as very physically attractive. I don't know, or like they still have like a passion for you in some sort of way. Let's go ahead and see here, Taurus. Okay, yeah, so the way that they currently see you here, Taurus, is very happy and kind of focused on yourself right now. The first two cards for how they see you is the Sun and also the Eight of Pentacles here. So they see you as a pretty happy person. I am getting that right off the bat. Like they see you as do your own thing, somehow very clear. Now you also have the Eight of Pentacles here though, so they feel like you're focused on your work, or that's how they see you, like as a very hard-working person. Now the interesting card is they do see you as the Six of Swords in reverse. So for a lot of them, they do see you as not really fully done with them. I am getting that. You know, they see, or at least like, this is not going to be completely accurate because this is the way that they see you. And so the way that they see you may be coming from a projection or a hope that they have. But because you have the Six of Swords in reverse, they could see you as not really being fully moved on from them. Some sort of lingering energy. They still feel a connection, maybe an energetic cord between the two of you. Now, for others of you, they see you as like being locked into some sort of physical place as well. You know, the Eight of Pentacles and Six of Swords in reverse. This is like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm digging my heels into the ground and I'm working with what I got. So there could be something about like you still live in the same places. This for a lot of you Tauruses, I'm getting like you still live in the same like 100-mile radius area of them, and that kind of gets to them. So for a lot of you, this person still does have emotions for you. I am getting that, but overall, like they see you as moving on, but I don't think they are. More so, it's like them not as moved on as you think. Let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this person, Taurus, this past person. What's the most likely outcome between you and this past person? Most likely outcome between you and this past person is the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Swords, and also the Ten of Wands. So do I see a reconciliation? Do I see a happily ever after between you and this past person? No, I don't. I don't. I feel like there's something here that's like some sort of burden between you that someone, you know, doesn't want to deal with, right? The King of Swords to the Ten of Wands is like, oh, there's a burden here. There's problems here. Nope, we're cutting you out. Nope, someone's very stubborn. So whether it's you or this past person, I kind of feel like you're the one cutting them off. Roles can be very reversed for some of you out there listening, but you also have the High Priestess in reverse. So this is like mystery is not really there. The High Priestess upright is like intuition, psychic energy, mystery. And the High Priestess in reverse is like the most likely outcome is like you both know this isn't going anywhere, and that's potential. That's why the Sun, like the way that they see you is the Sun and the Six of Swords here upright, you know, with how they see you, Taurus. Like there's something about like they know what you're up to, even if it's from afar, and they know that there's no mystery between the two of you, even if you feel that way deep down. Like there's something about that mystery between the two of you maybe dissolving as we speak, because there's something here that's too heavy. You know what I mean? Like you just don't want to, like, I don't see, if you do try to open the door, I feel like someone's going to be very, you know, closed off, and there's a lot of baggage between you and this person. So it looks like you're going to keep this past person as a past person. And if you do want to reconcile, especially if this is a friend or a family member or even a lover, there's going to be something that goes down between the two of you that's not like a mystery. So it's like something bad happened between the two of you, you know it, and it's like, we got to deal with that if we're going to move forward at all, but I don't see you dealing with it. So, you know, now, Taurus, let's go ahead and move on to the new/current person. So the new/current person that you are inquiring about, let's go ahead and see how they see you, Taurus. How does this new/current person see you, Taurus? Okay. Well, this new slash current person here, Taurus, there's definitely something a little bit off with how they see you. The way that they see you is the Page of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and also the Five of Pentacles here. This is how they see you. So I feel like they see you as wanting to make a change in your life. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, excuse me, the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands here. They could see you right now as being a little bit scrambled, like scrambling for a potential solution to something. Some of you are having potential financial or temporary financial difficulties, or you're switching your career. So some of you, they do view, whoever this current slash new person is, they do view you as quite frantic. For some of you that are pursuing this person, they could view you as like rushing into something with them that's a little bit too soon for them. Roles can also be reversed here, but this new slash current person, Taurus, it's almost like the energy that I'm picking up on is like someone is rushing into something without really thinking it through. You know, the Page of Swords upright is someone who thinks it through. It's kind of like the librarian, the brainiac of the tarot, because it's in reverse. No matter what, if this is about inquiring about you and them, or this is about like how they're looking at you when it comes to the big picture of like how you're moving forward with your career, your purpose, or something bigger than the relationship, I do feel like the way they see you is like you're a little frantic, or you know, there's something about you're not getting the proper information, and so there's something a little bit weird about this energy with how they see you. Like now, to be fair, like with how they see you as the Page of Swords in reverse, it could just mean that they're not seeing you clearly, right? Like how they see you. But because it's how they see you, like that's how you're showing up to them. So I don't know, it's kind of a weird energy with how they see you, this new slash current person. I also feel like for some of you, the message I'm getting is like they view you as frantically trying to impress them. So whether if this is a new person, Taurus, or even an existing person, it could be that you're trying to, like, almost like they view you as incapable of attuning to their personal love language, or you've been trying but it's the wrong one, something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that, Taurus, you know. But let's go ahead and see what's the most likely outcome between you and this new slash current person, Taurus. What's the most likely outcome? Yeah, something's weird going on between you and this new slash current person, Taurus. The most likely outcome between you and this new slash current person is the Strength card in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and also the Seven of Swords. There's a moment of weakness that's coming between you and someone else, whether this is someone having a weak moment or you. You know, the Strength card upright is what? It's about strength. It's about merging your animalistic side with your higher self. Because it's in reverse here with the most likely outcome, there's some sort of, I don't know if it's like a weakness here that you're trying to overcompensate, or someone's trying to overcompensate some sort of weakness here. You also have the Knight of Wands in reverse here, and you also have the Seven of Swords. And it's interesting, the Seven of Swords is right on top of this Five of Pentacles here. So there's something, like whoever this new slash current person is that you got going on in your life right now, there's definitely a weird energy surrounding this entire situation. Definitely, and in the most likely outcome, there could be a moment of weakness here that really damages the relationship. I'm going to be honest. You know, I mean, the Strength card in reverse and the Seven of Swords upright, Taurus, what does that scream? It screams someone who doesn't have any discipline, or you know, someone who has a moment of weakness and they act on that moment of weakness, you know? And so whether this is you or the other person, you got to understand that someone here is not not like at a balanced state of consciousness. And there may be very good reasons for that. You may have recently lost a job. It may be hard times, you know? But the most likely outcome between you and this person is like basically not being on the same page and potential dishonesty as well. So it could be what you put out is what you get back, you know. So there's something you definitely got to do to get on this page, with the same page as this person, Taurus, because right now it seems like there's a deep issue between you and this new slash current person. You know what I mean? Deep issue. For some of you, it's going to be completely on their part, but I'm just letting you know, like, the energy, especially because of how they saw you. Some of them, don't be, okay, the frequency I'm getting is don't be desperate with, like, I'm getting to advice now, don't be desperate with this person. You know what I mean, Taurus? Because the way that they saw you, for a lot of you, I was picking up, like, on some sort of desperation or neediness in some way, whatever it's related to. So, you know, only make moves when your heart's in it. That's what I would tell you. But basically, we're gonna call that quits here. What's going on, Virgo? So welcome to this reading, Virgo. The first thing we're gonna do in this reading, Virgo, is we're gonna look at the connection between you and the past person on your mind. So an ex, someone you're no longer dealing with and is in the past. Let's go ahead and reopen this vault. So how does this person view you? How does this past person currently view you? How do they see you? Virgo, let's go ahead and see. Very focused on your own spirituality and improving yourself is what I'm getting here right off the bat. They see you as a very spiritual person, almost like a very mysterious person as well. Hold on, Virgo. How does this past person see you? How do they view you right now? How do you appear to them? Okay, so it's an interesting energy right now. This person doesn't really have a clear read on you here, Virgo. The first energy, how they see you currently, this past person, is the High Priestess. For a lot of you, they view you as a very spiritual person. They view you as someone who does not need love, but is open to love, but doesn't need love. Now, it's interesting. The High Priestess as well, for how they see you, for a lot of you, is like you're a mystery to them, but it's in a good way. Like, they are wondering about you. Now, you do have the Justice card, and you also have the Four of Cups in reverse here, Virgo, for how they currently, this past person currently sees you. So there's something here that got put right by, in your life in general. I feel like they feel that the way that they see you right now is positive karma has come your way, or something has been put right in your life. You know, like, from the time between when you were with them to now, like, something has changed in a very positive way. And I'm getting, for a lot of you, it's like almost like they view you as, like, spiritually leveling up. And especially for those of you, whoever this past person is, like, they could not be on your level. Like, they could have not had a spiritual awakening, and so that's why you're very mysterious to them. Now, you do have the Four of Cups in reverse here, for how they see you. So because this card is in reverse, they do think you're open to love, but they're not really sure, like, whether it's with you or them. You know, the Four of Cups upright is, like, disinterested. They see you as, like, not being open. Because it's in reverse here, Virgo, the person does see you as being open to love. I just don't, they can't really get a clear, they almost don't know what's going on with you. So some of you, something very spiritual has been going on with you lately, especially if you've been bettering yourself, Virgo, if you've been, like, taking care of yourself and things like that. This person, you've almost shifted your consciousness to where this person is, like, incapable of even getting a read on you. You know what I mean? Like, is incapable. And do they think that you're interested in love? Do they think that you want to manifest a new friend, family, or romantic relationship? Yes. But it's not, like, they don't have any indication that it's going to be with them for sure. Like, so, all right. So let's go ahead now, Virgo, and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person going into the extended future. What is going to happen between you and this person? What's the most likely outcome, Virgo? Well, that's just too many cards. You know what I mean? We can get gleams from it for sure, though. Yeah, I mean, these were the cards that came out furthest away. Ten of Swords. Hold on, let's see, though. I'm going to pull the energy. So most likely outcome for Virgo and this past person. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Probably staying as a past person, if I'm being honest with you. Eight of Pentacles. Hold on. Yeah. The most likely outcome between you and this person here, Virgo, is the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, you know, this is clearly like no new beginning. Upright, the aces are all about that spark, that new beginning here. Because they're in reverse, there's no new beginning. Now, what I am getting from this, the most likely outcome between you and this person, you do have the Eight of Pentacles upright. For a very select few of you, this person can come and help you with your work. If they're very savvy with business, you might somehow get into contact with them and they could help you on some sort of very practical level. But for most of you, what I'm getting from this is that as someone starts to improve themselves, there's a potential that you can reconcile as a friend, a family member, or a lover, no matter who this past person that you're wondering about is. But they got a lot. I'm not even getting this as you. What I'm getting from this is that you've chosen the spiritual path of self-awareness, mastering yourself. Whoever this past person is, you're dealing with someone who is not very self-conscious. And in order for you to have any sort of future with them, there is something about someone working on themselves, but I'm going to be honest, I don't really see there being a new beginning as the energy stands right now with this. And if there is going to be a new beginning, someone is really going to have like a major working on themselves until they have an awakening is even what I'm getting here, Virgo. So take it as it is. Now, let's go ahead, Virgo, and move on to the new/current person. The new/current person on your mind. All right, so let's go ahead and see, Virgo. How does this person see you? How do they view you? Let's go ahead and see. Interesting. So, this current/new person, Virgo, the way that they are currently seeing you is a little bit of a mixed bag. I do feel like there's something here about them thinking one area of your life is in order and the other isn't. That's just what I'm getting so far. But the way that they see you is the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and also the Six of Wands in reverse here. So I'm going to be honest here. Whoever this new/current person on your mind is, there is like the way that they see you is a little bit deceptive for some sort of reason. It could be that because Virgo, the thing about Virgo is that you are the chameleon, you are the shapeshifter, the hustler, the trickster, right? Like Virgo is able to be all things to all people, like a chameleon. It's very hard to get a read on Virgo if you didn't know that. And so the way this person sees you is the Ten of Cups, but you also have that Seven of Swords here. So for a lot of you that are in a family or you have a family with this person, there's something about like distrust to a foundation. Whoever this new/current person is though, Virgo, there could be something about they view you as getting away with something. I'm going to be honest, like the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands in reverse. What is the Six of Wands in reverse? It's about like something that goes down where no one can see it, right? Upright, this is about public attention, like a public image, getting attention from people. The Six of Wands in reverse is also about a defeat, but it's more so coming through as like lack of attention or something that's happening hidden. So some of you this person feels some of you have like a secret life that is very different. Like this person, whoever this new/current person is, Virgo, like they view you like you have two Facebook accounts, like one for your family and friends, and then like you have this like weird other thing that you have going on. So they could also see you as a failure, like a failed, depending on your age, they could see you as a failed mother or father. I'm sorry if this is like very hurtful, but they could see you as like a failed like if you have children with this person, they could easily, I could see them, they view you as like a failed parent or someone who you're not putting family first or something like that. But if you're single and, you're just kind of dating this person, I don't know, they see you as a little bit sketchy for some sort of reason. Maybe you're a sketchy person for them to start a family with because of some sort of loss that you had in the past. The Six of Wands in reverse here, Virgo, they could see you as, for a lot of you, like you've been in a long-term relationship, it failed, and so now they kind of are viewing you as a little bit sketchy. Like, is this someone I can get into a relationship? I don't know, because look at their history. So for a lot of you, this person is kind of unfairly looking at your history and using that against you. I'm just trying to get all the potential outcome, the things that are coming through, because there's a lot of different situations for Virgos. But something about, like, now let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this new/current person. Something about a third party, I'm going to be honest, like that happens in the future with some of you here, because you have the Seven of Swords, that Ten of Cups. Now, most likely outcome, you have 3 court cards, all right? You have the King of Swords in reverse, you have the King of Pentacles, and you also have the Queen of Wands here in reverse. So with this energy, the first thing standing out to me, because you do have how they see you, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups here, Virgo, there could be something about a third party situation that occurs between you and them. Now, the way that they saw you as well, they could also, roles could be very well reversed here. If you're in a commitment, if you have children, if you have a family, if you have something big already with this person, there's something about a third party. I'm going to be honest here. There's something about someone getting away with something that no one else can see, right? How they see you is that, like, you're not seeing something about them even, potentially. But what I'm getting from this, Virgo, even if you're just dating this person or something, there is a lack of passion, and there could be something about staying with someone for the wrong reasons, right? You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's usually a lack of passion, lack of, like, business savviness. And because you have this King of Pentacles upright, there could be something about, like, someone takes over your money, someone handles things for you that really would be more better if you handled it yourself. So this could be like your finances, they help you with money. Now, you also have the King of Swords in reverse for the most likely outcome. So I feel like there's some sort of decisiveness. There's some sort of weird, I'm going to be honest, like, it almost is like you have karma with this new/current person. For those of you that are in a marriage or you're in a committed relationship with this person, you better be careful, because they think that you're doing something behind your back, or they're doing something behind your back, and the way that they see you right now is that you're not catching it, right? Six of Wands in reverse, public attention reverse. You're not getting public attention. Also a failure. Some of you here, I'm going to be honest, Virgo, this is a really rough reading, but it's coming through for some of you. Some of you here, they feel that you failed. You failed their family, you failed their friendship, you failed their friend group or your family, and so now they're going to care less, or like, there's something very off here. Whoever this new/current person is, Virgo, if you're in an existing relationship, you got to really put your detective glasses on right now, because something weird's going on. They feel it with you, you could feel it with them. And even if you're just single and you're just kind of like feeling this person out, it's a new person, they're still attached to another energy, and there's something about a failure, or there's something about, like, someone doing something behind someone's back as it relates to a unit. So if you're single and you're in this new/current person, make sure that they're not in an existing relationship, is what I'm getting, Virgo. You have to really ask yourself deeper questions, whoever this new/current person is. Now, it was interesting because for the returning Virgos, I like, all of your March reading was all about, like, you taking accountability and, like, you focusing on, like, your own finances, and so that's certainly tied up to this for a lot of you. So that being said, be careful. Just whatever this is, be careful. It doesn't have to be completely bad, but it's what I got, Virgo. What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome into this all signs reading. So the first thing we're going to do for you, Capricorn, here is we're going to dive into the connection between you and your past person. So the past person on your mind. First thing we're going to do is look at how they currently see you. How do they view you? How does this past person see you currently, Capricorn? Let's go ahead and see. First of all, they see you as not very invested in them. It's the first thing coming through. Or you not really invested in things that you used to be invested in. Hold on. Okay, so how this person currently sees you is pretty disconnected from them. Or from something that you used to love here, Capricorn. Capricorn, the way that this past person currently sees you is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and also the Eight of Cups in reverse. So with this being said, I do feel like the first thing that came through is a lack of investment. You're not really invested in them. Even if it's like an energetic cord that you have with this person, depending on how far back it goes with you and them, like there's some sort of fading love, like they feel like the love between you two is fading. The Lover's card in reverse, you know, there could be some sort of animosity, some sort of hidden anger that they have for you. Like the Lovers in reverse is like, you know, what is the opposite of love? It's to like push something outside of yourself. So this person views you as being very disconnected from them. Alternatively, some of them view you as being very disconnected from an old career or an old something public that you used to be very known for doing or being around, or like some sort of place you used to go. They see you as completely disconnecting from. Now you also have the Eight of Cups in reverse, Capricorn, for how they currently see you. So this is an energy of like, it's a weird energy. Something about like the way that it ended between you, they felt like was very off. So however this ended between you, they're not really happy. They don't really feel a lot of love here. Or they feel like the way that they feel, for a lot of you, they could still have feelings for you, but they just think that you're so hands off that they're just like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, there could be a lot of hurt here too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do sense there's a little bit of animosity that this person has towards you for whatever reason. I do sense that. Now, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this person, Capricorn. Where is this connection going? What's going to happen between you and the future and this person? What's the most likely outcome? Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse, lack of stability. Okay, so the most likely outcome is definitely not really reconciliation. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So obviously, you know, the Ace of Cups upright is like positive new emotions. In reverse, that remains negative. So no new beginning with you and them. Now, the one thing I'm getting, because you have the, you know, the Ten of Swords upright is a painful ending. In reverse here, there is some sort of surrender, but more so, I do see you talking to this person. I'm going to be honest, like in some sort of, whoever this past person is, I do see you talking to them about, for some of you, it's going to be an awkward, casual conversation, and you try to brush things under the rug, and you kind of like, are like, hey, how you doing? Good. I'm good. How are you? Good. And it's totally fake. That's what's going to happen for a lot of you. Now, others of you, what's going to happen with this Ten of Swords in reverse is you do get onto a neutral page with them. You know, something is put right. Not that you're going to be back with them, but what I'm getting from this Capricorn is whoever this past person on your mind is, there's something about you just kind of like moving from a place of animosity into neutrality with them in a healthy way. I do sense that. But in terms of like love and all this, like really being your best friend or your close family member or your lover, I don't see that happening. So what is in the past is really going to stay in the past for now. Now, I am getting for some of you with this person that as, you know, time goes by, for some of you listening, especially if this is someone you believe is a soulmate, they will come back around, but not for a while. So it's like, don't worry about it right now. But for some of you, there is a potential of reconciliation, but I'm getting not for a very long time, if that makes sense, okay? So with that being said, Capricorn, let's go ahead now and move on to the current / new person. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. How does this current / new person that you're dealing with, that is on your mind, view you? How do they see you? Let's go ahead and see Capricorn. How does this new person current person see you? How do they view you? All right, so this new / current person does view you as somewhat disconnected from your own emotions in some sort of way. The first two cards for how they see you is the King of Cups in reverse and also the Four of Swords in reverse here, Capricorn. So I do feel whoever this new / current person is, like, they feel that you're avoiding some sort of emotional healing process. And it's coming through as like almost you just don't want to talk about anything deep, or it's hard for you to let your guard down or to heal from something. So whoever this new / current person is does feel that the past has like damaged you a little bit. I don't think it's anything like detrimental. Now the final card for how they see you currently is the Five of Pentacles. So what this is about is like you being a little bit on shaky grounds. Perhaps for some of you it's temporary financial difficulties, you being a little bit unclear where you're going to live. There is something about whoever this new / current person is that you're dealing with, Capricorn, coming through is like you don't even know where you're going to live, or there's something about you being very bouncy in the physical world. So this is how they see you. I mean, I'm going to be honest, like whoever this current / new person is, the good thing about this is how they see you. So for some of you, you have to understand that this is their projection, and it's not actually as bad as they're making it out to be, but this is how they see you. Now, especially for those of you, Capricorn, dealing with like a water sign, or you're dealing with someone who is very emotionally expressive, they could see you as just being closed down emotionally, not because you're actually closed down emotionally, but because they just experience emotions different than you. If they see you as kind of like shut down, but it may not actually be that you're shut down, but it's just in comparison to them is what I'm picking up on. So I don't think like, I'm not getting bad energy from this. I'm just getting that they're a little like, I don't like, why aren't they like me, if that makes any sense? Or why aren't they more lovey-dovey? They don't see you as very lovey-dovey, if that makes any sense, right? Let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this person, Capricorn. What's the most likely outcome between you and this new / current person? Damn, okay, this is a very good outcome for you and this new / current person, Capricorn. There's something about you being in the spotlight together with this person, or something about you publicly being with this person. The most likely outcome for you and this person, Capricorn, this new / current person, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Hermit in reverse, and you also have the King of Wands. So there's a lot of passion here. Now, the first thing standing out to me is the Six of Wands is about getting public. It's about a victory, some sort of public victory or getting attention. Now, the Hermit is in reverse is also about, like, it's very much synonymous with that Six of Wands energy, right? The Hermit upright is about, going within, being alone, not really being open, retreating into your little corner and going home and never going out. There's something about you, like, other people will see you and this person together, and that will act like, there's something about power couple for sure, so you have the King of Wands here as well. So the most likely outcome is definitely a lot of passion, a lot of eccentricity, a lot of good, especially for those of you, this is a romantic connection. There's a lot of good sex coming your way, Capricorn. So this is something where, with the way that they're viewing you, King of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, there's something about, like, they're genuinely concerned for your well-being, not from a negative state, not even from like a pesty state. They're more just like, they're more just like curious about you, and so for a lot of you, you're a little mysterious to them. You know what I mean? But it's actually a good thing. For a lot of you here, Capricorn, Six of Wands, Hermit in reverse, and the King of Wands, This can be a birth of a new power couple, or a friend that everyone knows your friends, or a family member that really sticks up for you. And there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of victory, winning as well. You know, if there's a business partner, I feel like for most of you, there's a love thing. And with that being said, it's like you walking down the street with them and like being like, everyone see this? You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like a good thing. So for a lot of you, I do feel like you recently got out of a breakup. Like, this is not going to be for all of you, Capricorn, but for some of you here, you were really hurt like over this last beginning of this year over a breakup. And I really feel like there's going to be some good karma with you and this new person. So whoever this new / current person is, I see you working it out. I do feel like they view you as a little bit of an enigma though, or a little bit emotionally shut down, but it's mainly because it's just you experience the world differently rather than you actually being completely shut down. You know, I don't really see that. So yeah, that's what I got there. So hold on, we're going to take one break. What's going on, Cancer? Welcome to this reading. So what we're going to do for you now, Cancer, is we are going to look at the connection between you and your past person. So some sort of person in your past, you think about them, your ex-friend, ex-family member, whatever, someone in your past. We're going to look at how they currently see you. So how does this past person currently view you, Cancer? How do they see you? Let's go ahead and see. Okay, Cancer, let's go ahead and see how this past person sees you. Very interesting here. Okay, so the way that they see you here, Cancer, you have the Empress in reverse, you have the Three of Cups in reverse, you also have the Page of Swords in reverse for how this person is currently seeing you. So the first thing that's standing out to me is this person sees you as not really interested in them that much. You know, the Page of Swords upright is like the stalker, the brainiac, the person that wants more information, the person that keeps tabs. Because the Page of Swords in reverse here, this person sees you as like disinterested, you know, not really interested in them. Now, this I am getting for some of you, this is coming from more so like their own projections, but they do see you as the Empress in reverse. So the Empress in reverse is someone who, you know, may not be a good person to like start a family with, or there could be something here about the Empress is someone who's whole and complete. So what I'm getting more so from the Empress in reverse here is that you have certain aspects of yourself that are like extremely attractive, but then you have this other side of you that's like the opposite. So what I'm intuitively getting from this, Cancer, is this past person sees you as like having these outstanding qualities that they're just like, you made their jaw drop in the past, but there's something about like a lack of completeness when it comes to their preferences with you. So the Empress in reverse is like they view you as somehow incomplete, but what I'm getting is more so from their own point of view rather than that actually being a fact in reality. It's just more so of like how you matched up with their energy. Now you also have the Three of Cups in reverse here, Cancer. So how they see you, they could see you here as someone who's a little bit shut down in the present moment, or not really open to new connections, not really celebrating life. For a lot of you, whoever this past person is, I don't really think they have a clear read on you as well. Like how they see you, the Page of Swords in reverse, for some of you is coming through as like they don't see you clearly, and that's coming through very clearly. So they don't really see you clearly is the first thing that I'm getting now. For some of you, there's a way that this went down with a third party. For a lot of you, they're have lost a lot of interest in you because of how something ended between you and them. So for a lot of you, how they see you is like, yeah, they feel like you're not really that interested in them, but they also feel this, like intuitively what I'm getting, Cancer, is like their interest level in you was taken down by some sort of potential third party situation with you and them in the past. Okay, that's what I got for you. There's also something about like, I'm just gonna be honest, and this does not represent objective reality, but there is something about like they view you as like unfit to be like a mother, or like unfit to have a child at this time for whatever reason. If that's was going on between you and them. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Cancer. The most likely outcome as the energy stands right now between you and this past person, Cancer, is the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, and also the Ten of Cups here. Okay, so for a lot of you here, there is going to be some sort of reconciliation between you and this person, some sort of putting things right. So the Ace of Pentacles here, some of you here, just because of how things ended, you may want to re-enter, or someone may want to re-enter to put things right. You know, the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here does, you know, in the most likely outcome, something is going to happen, some sort of new beginning when it comes to you becoming family with them, friends. There is something here about whoever this past person is, like they're still going to be in your life, but perhaps not in the way that they were in the past. So for a lot of you, I am getting that this is someone very important to you. This is a soul contract. This is a soulmate. And so because both of you feel that there is that soul connection, you can still be in each other's lives eventually when the time is right. And this bitterness, or however it ended, is not going to be the final chapter for both of you. But, and I mean, for some of you here, there could be something where you do start a family with them eventually. I'm not getting that, like, there is, because, like, remember the first thing that I picked up, Cancer, about like this past person, how they see you as the Empress in reverse. Because they see you as the Empress in reverse, that means like deep down they really see you as the Empress. But in terms of like how things happened, like they may have been like let down by you or vice versa. Now you do have the Two of Wands in reverse here as well. So there's something like the Two of Wands upright is about planning. It's also about a choice. And because the Two of Wands is in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like destiny you will have some sort of physical interaction with this person because you're meant to from a higher level. And so there is potential for harmony here. Like whoever this past person is, I think they're going to be in your life in some sort of capacity. And depending on what else happens and what shakes out, for some of you, there is still a potential for like children or some sort of family. Or for some of you, you already have children with this past person. And so what I'm picking up on for those of you that already have children, or you're already so intertwined with this past person, you're going to have to put up with each other because you have finances related to children. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, you have children with them, you need to work out finances, or some sort of like custody thing. But even if those of you like that don't have kids with them, there's something still going to go down with you. There's something still there. So with that being said, let's now, Cancer, go ahead and move on to the new / current person. Okay, so let's go ahead and view, how does this new / current person view you? How do they see you? Let's go ahead and see, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, this new / current person, let's go ahead and see what we got here. How do they see you? Okay, so this new / current person, Cancer, there is a lot of love here. There is also a lot of passion for how they currently see you. How they currently see you is the Queen of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, and also the Hanged Man here. For how they see you. So the first thing, you know, whenever the Queen of Wands comes out for how someone sees you, that's definitely a spicy energy. I definitely feel this current / new person views you as very attractive and very hot. You know what I mean, Cancer? There's something about they view you as like a very hot person, very physically attracted to you. You could already be having a great romantic / sexual experience if this is a romantic thing. Now you do have the Lovers in reverse for how they see you. And because you have the Queen of Wands right next to the Lovers, there could be something about they see you as very sexy, but like there's something about like when it comes to emotions and like when you're in love with someone, it's not just about their physical body. It's usually about something very deeper. And so there's something about like the love between you could be a little bit off right now, or this is how they see you, or for a lot of you, they see you as just being interested in something short term rather than long term. You know what I mean? Queen of Wands in the present moment, Lovers reverse is like great sex, but not like a forever person. Now you do have the Hanged Man. So they see you as going through some sort of change in perspective or some sort of deep like realization. So I'm even getting that this person isn't really sure exactly what it's about, but they can tell, whoever this current / new person is that you're dealing with, Cancer, they can tell there's a deep transformation going on with you. And that's going to change, obviously, like the dynamic between you and them. So some of you could have something very spiritual going on. You could be letting go of something. You could be surrendering something or looking at something from a deeper perspective when it comes to the overall trajectory of your life. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this new / current person. What's the most likely outcome going forward between you and this new / current person, Cancer? So whoever this new / current person is, there is something here about like it's great until it goes to a deeper level. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something about that. There's also something about this new / current person. You could view them as more physically attractive than your past person. But the past person is someone who would be better to have a family with, or it's more of like a safe bet, whereas whatever you have going on right now, you may be very physically attracted to this new / current person, but then that love isn't there. That deep, deep soul connection may not be there. I'm not saying it's not for all of you. What's the most likely outcome between you and this current person, Cancer? Let's go ahead and see. Most likely outcome between you and this new / current person is the Star in reverse. It's the 6 of Cups. And also the World in reverse and also the 10 of Swords. Okay. I honestly feel, Cancer, whoever this new / current person is, there's something that's going to happen as the energy reads right now about someone going back to the past. It could be for a lot of you, it's this, you're still very connected to this past person, like the person that we just did a reading about. For some of you, it's very related to this new / current person. For those of you it's not connected, I'm sorry, but I have to read what I'm getting. The Star in reverse, you also remember how they saw you as the Lovers in reverse, and the most likely outcome is the Star in reverse here. So there's something here that can go stale, you know, that isn't healing anymore for you. You also have the 6 of Cups here, so something about someone from the past comes back. Someone that they once, you know, there could be a third party situation here that leads to an ending, whether it's you going to the past person or them, or, you know, because you have the World in reverse and you also have the 10 of Swords. So as the energy reads right now, for some sort of reason for you, I feel you start to realize this person is a downgrade. It's not even like that necessarily all of you are going to be comparing this new / current person to the past person. I'm telling you, for some of you, it's very related. But for some of you here, there's just more, there's like a lack of true love. You know, the Lovers in reverse and the Queen of Wands here is that, like, if you have no love, if you have no depth, that can only get you so far. And so there could be something about someone regressing as well, because remember that, you know, the 6 of Cups is about the past, it's about nostalgia, but because it's surrounded by the Star and also the World in reverse here, Cancer, and the 10 of Swords, there's something about someone is regressing into the past, but like more so like an arrested state of development. Now, some of you, there are children involved in this, especially because of the past. There's some sort of weird children. For some of you, children are going to get in the way. Children are going to get in the way of you and this current person, and that leads to an end. So if you don't have children with this new / current person, they could have children, or the idea of, for some of you, it's like the future of like planning. This person doesn't want kids and you do. And so it's a complicated situation. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, there's going to be a new beginning with you and the past person. So the current / new person may not work out because there's something about the past person that you have unfinished business with. Now, some of you, that's not even related. But what I'm telling you is this doesn't really like, I don't know, Cancer. I don't know. There's something weird going on here. So with that being said, I hope that this provided you clarity and insight, and let's go ahead and move on to the next. What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to your reading. The first thing we're going to do in this reading, Pisces, is dive into the connection between you and your past person. So someone that is an ex, a past friend, a past family member, a past lover, someone that you recently got out of a breakup. Somehow they're in your past. Let's go ahead and look at how this past person currently views you. How does this past person currently see you, Pisces? Let's go ahead and see. How does this past person see Pisces? How do they view you? Well, that's a lot, but it's a little too much. So there could be a lot of baggage here. Well, we're going to do 2 more, Pisces. How does this past person currently see you? So the past person currently sees you as the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Wands here. I feel this past person sees you as searching for a stability in your life right now. They see you as like on some sort of quest to put it all together, if that makes any sense. Now, the Page of Pentacles in reverse does represent them viewing you as a little bit ungrounded. You know, the Page of Pentacles upright is someone who's willing to do the dirty work, to get in there and really like be some sort of hustler. So the thing that I'm getting is like they see you as someone who has like a lot of dreams and aspirations that it's like hard for you to translate it into physical reality. They could also see you as someone who goes from job to job to job. They see you as someone who, especially if that was happening when you were with them. Now you do have the Four of Pentacles here with how they see you. So they do see you as having some sort of stability. Now the Four of Pentacles also is an energy of being closed down. It's an energy of not really being open. So even if you're in contact with this past person, Pisces, I do think that they feel that you're shut down to them. You're shut down to them, like not completely. Like whoever this past person is, in the back of their mind, they feel if I really push the envelope with Pisces and started pursuing them, I could get them to open up. But right now they view you as like seeking out your own stability. And you also have the Knight of Wands, which is a very fun energy. Certainly they view you as very fun. The Knight of Wands also a very hot energy as well. So whoever this person is, this past person, they definitely still have the hots for you, is what I'm getting. Like very physically attractive, a very fun person as well. They view you as very fun, but perhaps a little bit ungrounded, and perhaps like you're on some sort of quest right now. That's how they see you. So I'm not getting negative energy. I don't think that this person has actually, especially if this went really bad. You know, if we're talking about an ex-husband, wife, whatever it is to you, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is to you, ex-friend, family member, like there is something coming through as like this person genuinely doesn't want to hurt you. That is coming through. Like this person, I know this isn't a reading about intentions, but I'm getting it now. And like they don't have really any intention towards you. Not that, so that means they don't have a bad intention for you. So whoever this person is, like I do think they've put it to bed, you know, whatever went down between the two of you and that, between you and them. But that's what I got so far. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Pisces. What's the most likely outcome? Now, I want you to remember the way that they see you could be coming from their own projection, coming from their own limited point of view. Obviously, it is coming from their own limited point of view, and depending on how conscious they are, will depend on how accurate it is objectively. So just be aware of that. Now, let's go ahead and see what is the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Pisces, going into the extended future, as the energy reads right now. Let me know what you think of these all signs readings as well in the comments below. Most likely outcome between you and this past person, Pisces. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Pisces. Most likely outcome between you and this person, Pisces, is the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, and also the Queen of Swords. So in the most likely outcome between you and this person, there is some sort of jolt of emotion. There is some sort of emotional beginning that you're going to have with this person. Now, you do it's surrounded by the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is getting more information. It's kind of like the Stalker, the Brainiac of the Tarot. So in the most likely outcome, someone's keeping tabs on someone else and wondering, like, is there a potential new beginning for us? Like, someone's wondering. I told you this person, you know, I got a very neutral energy off them, but as we move into the future, I do feel like whether it's you or the other person, someone's keeping tabs on the other person. And in the back of someone's mind, there is an opportunity for love here. Whether this is a friend, family member, for most of you, I understand this is going to be a lover that we're dealing with this reading about, Pisces. And someone is definitely, like, the emotional cord is not cut. It's still there. There's still an emotional thing. Now, you also have the Queen of Swords, though. So in likelihood, in the most likely outcome, it's more of just like there's a positive potential between the two of you because it's neutral. But when push comes to shove, I think you're showing up as the Queen of Swords ultimately. So ultimately what I see happening as the energy stands right now is like you're moving on to other things. It's more of a neutral energy between you and this person at this point. Is there potential for you to reconcile with this person? Yes, because someone's keeping the energy open, and the fact that they're neutral about you. They're very neutral. They don't have negative emotion. They don't have positive emotion, but because someone has positive emotion in the future. So with that being said, Pisces, that's what I got for you for the past person, but that's the past, right? That's the past anyway. So let's go now, excuse me, and let's go ahead and move on to the current/new person on your mind, or the person you're dealing with. So same thing, Pisces. How does this new/current person currently view you? How do they see you? Let's go ahead and see, Pisces. Okay, for a lot of you, I hear you saying there is no new person. So for some of you watching this, like, you listen to the past one and that was it. There is no current new person, but it could be the next person that you're involved with. But for those of you dealing with the new/current person, the way that they see you right now, Pisces, very interesting energy for sure. The way that they see you is we have three reversals here. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Moon in reverse. So whoever this person is, I do feel like they have a clear read on you, right? The Moon in reverse, the Moon upright is like unknown. It's very murky. It's like the subconscious mind. The Moon in reverse, for how they see you, is like whoever this person is, they feel that they do have a clear read on you, but I'm not getting that that's completely accurate. You do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so it is a little bit similar to, you know, the past person here. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is they see you as someone who's very ungrounded at this time. Could just be a phase you're going through, right? There's a lot of crazy full moon energy. We just had a full moon in Virgo a while ago. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is how they see you. So they could see you as like out of a job, or like trying to find yourself in the physical world. It was similar to how remember the past person saw you as like the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there could be something about a career shift you're going to, or like somewhere like your root chakra is a little ungrounded. Now, they do see you as a very stand-up person, right? They see you as the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords upright is deceptive, it's dishonesty, it's destruction. It's one of the worst cards in the tarot, especially for a love reading or interpersonal readings. But because it's in reverse, and because the moon is in reverse, I do feel like they view you as very trustworthy, and they view you as like they can see into your soul. I'm getting this very clearly. Whoever this new / current person is, they are very spiritually tapped in, even if you don't. I'm not going to say even if you don't think they are, but like even if you don't think they are, like there's some sort of thing like this person can read people very well. Whoever this new / current person is for you, Pisces, their spiritual gifts may be on the uprise, or they may be more tapped in, but they're very subtle about it. And so they can see, there's something about this person is seeing into your soul, this new / current person, and this new / current person is also very deep. Also very deep. So overall, I mean, I'm going to do one thing for you, Pisces. I want to clarify what is clear about you. You know what I mean? Why is the moon card here? Why is the moon card here in reverse for how they see you? Okay, King of Swords. So they could feel like you have a mission, you have a goal, you have boundaries that you're setting. Well, hold on. Why is the moon in reverse for how they see Pisces? Very interesting energy. The moon in reverse is first of all clarified by the King of Swords and also the Hermit. So I feel like they think you're going within right now. Like they can see very clearly that a deep transformation is happening within you. Very much so based on, you know, that lack of groundedness that we talked about here. The King of Swords is someone who has a clear intention for their life. It's someone who knows where they're going, who has proper boundaries. So I do feel like this this new / current person is very, like, they can tell that a deep transformation is going on within you, and there's almost like they can see that there's like a storm brewing within you. Now, you do have the Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands is usually someone who goes out on a quest to improve themselves. You know, the Knight of Wands is someone who's like very fun. It's a very fun card, so they do view you as a very fun person. They view you as richly complex, and they can actually hold space to it. Now, I say this about Pisces all the time. You're one of my favorite, I swear to God, I want to thank you for existing. You're one of my favorite energies to read to in general, because every time I do a reading for you, I really know that very little, if anything at all, goes over your head, because Pisces is basically like all zodiac signs combined into one when we look at it from a certain perspective. And so, like, whoever this person is can see that you're very richly deep. Like, they can see that you're multifaceted, basically, whoever this new / current person is. And so because of that, that's pretty rare. You know what I mean? Most people view the world in terms of black and white, good, bad, up, down, left, right, but this person can see the diagonals in you, and so it may be someone worth investing in simply because they have some sort of expanded level of consciousness, or they're on the path towards that. So this person can basically can hold space for polarity. You're not going to put this person into some sort of like mental confusion. Like, they can understand depth is what I'm getting, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this new / current person though, Pisces. What's the most likely outcome? So this person is like, I'm just getting like good positive healing energy too. Hold on, what's the most likely outcome between you and this this new / current person, Pisces? Sorry, Pisces, we gotta do 2 more. Sometimes I'm shuffling and Spirit's like, nope, bro, you gotta do more. I'm like, okay. What's the most likely outcome between you and this new / current person? Just want me to look at? Okay. Something about you traveling to be with this person traveling to be with you, and them helping you with very deep emotional issues I am getting here. The card that was sticking out, and it just said, just look at it. It was like, Mystic, just look at it. Don't take it too into account. It's the Two of Cups. So there's love here. There's a deep, I'm getting even like whoever this new / current person is, they're meant to help you on a very deep level. You may also be meant to help them because life is a mirror, but there's something about like, this person is very rare. There's also something about they're matching your complexity. So this person may have a combination of traits that are very rare in nature or very rare when it comes to the humankind in general right now. Now, when it comes to the most likely outcome between the two of you, you have the Six of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Five of Cups. But now it's being colored by this energy right now. It's being colored by the Two of... For the first thing that I got for some of you is whoever this new / current person, you may travel together, or you may decide to somehow be online together, or use technology to be together, or somehow use technology to travel together. There's a major adjustment. Now you do have the Five of Cups here as the most likely outcome between you and this person. What I'm getting is they're going to help you with some really deep issues. That's just what I'm getting from it. Like this person, whoever this person is, I do feel they're on your side. They want to see you win. Of course, they have their flaws and everything. Basically, what I can tell you is this person is leading with love. They may not be perfect. I don't think you're perfect. I don't think anyone's perfect, if we're being honest. But basically, what I can tell you, Pisces, is there's something very mysterious going on with you and the connection between this person, and it's going somewhere. You may feel it as risky, though, or there's something coming through as it's like not practical, but there's something happening. I'm telling you that. So... that being said, I hope that provided you clarity and insight. What's going on, Scorpio? Welcome to your reading. So the first thing we're going to do in this reading for you, Scorpio, is we're going to look at the connection between you and your past person. So we're going to look at how this past person currently views you. How does this past person currently see you? Let's go ahead and tap into that energy for you, Scorpio. This past person. Then we're going to move on to the new / current person. But first, past. Let me know what you think of this style of reading, by the way, Scorpio, in the comment section below. But let's go ahead and get into it. How does the past person see you? Very interesting. You have a bunch of reversals here, Scorpio. So the way that this past person currently sees you here, this past person definitely feels that they have unfinished business with you. At least that's how they're seeing the situation. The first card for how they see you right now, Scorpio, is the Four of Swords in reverse. So now, I want to make, this is one of the things I have to say for this reading. I am getting that this person may not be seeing you clearly. And what I'm getting, whoever this past person is, they are seeing you through the eyes of their own personal agenda. I'm getting that, like in this reading. So I say this with a grain of salt. You know, they see you as the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords upright is someone who takes time out for themselves and heals. There is something about this past person views you as running around and escaping life. But once again, it is coming from their own personal agenda. So this person's, I do feel like they see you as like constantly like a doer, like you need to keep like going from one action to one like they may think that you have a hard time like sitting with yourself and doing nothing. Whether or not that's true, that's how they view you right now. Now you also have the Death card in reverse. You also have the Judgment card in reverse here for how they see you here. So it's just intuitively coming through about the way that it ended between you and them is like they still think that you have unfinished business with them. Now, once again, I'm getting so clearly, whoever this past person is, I don't think that they really see you clearly, and like what your soul signed up for here, Scorpio, and like what your personal soul mission is a little bit at odds with how they want to experience your energy. So the classic example is like someone wants you to be like a stay-at-home wife, whereas you're like not interested in that, and so they're upset with you because of that. That's like the energy that's coming through. But you know, the death card with the reverse for how they see you is like definitely, for some of them, they're convinced that you still think about them. Like they're convinced like, oh, Scorpio always thinks about this connection, and that very well may be true for a lot of you. Now you also have the Judgment card in reverse. Now the Judgment card upright is about a major shift in consciousness. It's about like properly judging and discerning well. So because it's in reverse, the first thing that came through is like there's something about like they view however it ended between you and them, they could view you as seeing it wrong, but once again, that's from their perspective. Now, the other thing with the Judgment card in reverse here, Scorpio, there is something about like they think that you hang around with there's something about they think that the people that you choose to hang around with are not good for you. That's what it's also coming through as. Now, once again, I'm saying it for the 5th time. They're very, a little bit like personally invested in this is what I'm saying, okay? Like with an agenda for how you should be living. Now, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this. So it's like some of you and this past person are just not on the same page. Like you just don't see life the same is kind of what I'm getting. Let's see. What's the most likely outcome between you and this past person, Scorpio? Yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse almost came out, but hold on. The most likely outcome between you and this past person, Scorpio, is the Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and also the Two of Wands. So a lack of passion, a lack of fire here. I feel like it's like I feel like honestly, for most of you, you're the one who there's like a lot, like you're not as passionate about them anymore. But the most likely outcome is the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, and also the Two of Wands in reverse here. So I think for most of you, this past person is clearly going to stay a past person. For a lot of you, they're very attached to you, though. You know, the Four of Wands upright is coming through as like a rite of passage, and the Four of Wands in reverse is like someone. I do feel this person is very hung up on you. You may also be hung up on them, but they're more so than like. There's definitely they're more invested in this than you are at this point. And with the most likely outcome, I don't see anything happening here. I mean, no, like for most of you, I don't. There's just you're not on the same page at all energetically. Like you're in two different worlds, and so it's like if you were to try anything, I just think there would be like a we're not seeing this in the same way type of thing. Could be even I'm even getting like a little bit of an awkward energy. So be careful about that if this person reaches out or whatever. But now let's go ahead and move on to the new/current person because the time is now. So Scorpio, how does this new/current person you're dealing with view you? How do they see you? Okay. Oh boy. Well, a little bit of a mixed emotion that this person has for you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like this person, like hates you because they they hate you because they love you, or if they're. I don't really sense like hate. Like hate is the wrong word here. But let me show you how they view you here, Scorpio. First energy is the Page of Wands in reverse, and also the Three of Swords, and you also have the Lovers, and you also have the Six of Cups here, Scorpio. So when it comes to how this new/current person is viewing you, the first thing that came into my mind for some sort of reason is they view you as like someone who is so attractive that they can't handle it, or they view you as someone that could be a little bit hurt from the past. You know, you could be closed down, you could be not open to moving forward with them, because even though, and I do feel like it could have to do with this, like the last person we did a reading on, like they're sensing your energy still locked up with them. Even if it's not the person, it's like the frequency that that person in the past left you with. Like they think that you're not really willing to move forward because of some sort of past pain, or like somehow past pain is affecting you. On the other hand, the first thing that I got once again is like you're so, like, first of all, they have a love for you, no doubt about it. Whenever the lovers card comes out and like how they see you, it's more so coming through as like they're in love with you, but they don't like how much that makes them vulnerable. And they're also not really convinced that you're done with something from the past. Like, there could be something about you have a friend group. So whether this is a friend or a family, whoever this read is on, the new/current person that's on your mind during this reading, somehow they're convinced that you're a very loyal person. And there's something now coming through about some friend group. It's less even a lover. It's more of like you're loyal to your family or you're loyal to a friend, that this current/new person is threatened by that. Like, Scorpio, like the 3 of Swords to the 6 of Cups is like, they're like, why are you still friends with this person? Like, can't we just go do this new thing? And you're like, well, nah, I'm like, these are my girls, these are my boys, like that's what it is. And they're like, eh. You know what I mean? So there could be something about that. Now you do have the Page of Wands in reverse for how they see you. So they could see you as taking life a little bit too seriously right now. That's something that's a reason I love Scorpio. It's not to say, like, I mean, Scorpios can be very bubbly. You can have as much fun as any other sign. But in general, life to a Scorpio is very serious endeavor. Very serious, very intense, very real. And I like that personally. But whoever this person is, the Page of Wands in reverse is like, I think they view you as taking life a little bit seriously right now. You could have some sort of big goal. They could also see you as attached to a goal that you're not letting go of, that you should, that it's draining you. All right, so there's a lot that came through there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now, let's go ahead and get the most likely outcome between you and this you and this current/new person. What's the most likely outcome, Scorpio? Most likely outcome between you and this current/new person is the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and also the 7 of Wands here. So I do see some sort of harmonious situation happening between the two of you here. Although there is a bit of resistance with the 7 of Wands, is usually someone who's quite defensive. But because it's right in between the Temperance card is to do with harmonious emotional connection. Also, like, Temperance is about like abstaining from negative things. It's also about purity and like alchemy. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So no matter what, like, I see you existing physically and emotionally like very well with this person. There's something about like however it's going, it's going to continue going that way. Like, the main thing that I'm getting from this Scorpio is however it's been going is how it's going to continue to trend. And it's something here that there is a little bit of resistance tied up to it. This may be you, this may be them. The 7 of Wands is about defending. So someone may be a little bit defensive, but overall I see it surrounded by harmonious energy. You know, the Temperance card and the Queen of Pentacles, you may be living with this person, you may have plans to move in or create a family with this person or something. Now, I do want to clarify why the Temperance card is here. I just feel called to. So let's go ahead and see, why is the Temperance card here for you and the most likely outcome? Because I feel like, hold on. There is a sense that this is the person that destiny has supplied you with, and there's a sense of this is the person that I'm meant to be going through life with right now for whatever reason. The Temperance card is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Star, and also the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of renewal. There's a lot of groundedness in this energy as well. Like the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Star, wish fulfillment, and the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity between you and this person. Whoever this new/current person is, I see you building something with this person, building a relationship, having your needs met through them. And I feel like whatever the negative resistance is minimal. So with that being said, I hope that this reading provided you clarity and insight, Scorpio. And I will talk to you next time.